it's me, Hannah. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Hannah Clemens. Today I'm going to be doing a different kind of video for you guys. Today I'm going to be doing a no makeup look for you guys. Now, I usually don't do these kind of looks because I usually just like my glam looks. But today I'm going to be showing you guys like a no makeup look that you can wear to school or like anywhere and things like that. And we are just going to get started. So, the first thing we're going to do is just apply a primer to our face. Usually, I don't really apply any primer, usually, for this type of look. But for this look, we're going to do primer anyways. And we are just going to apply primer. I'm using my Too Faced Hangover X Primer with the coconut water in it, and it smells super duper good. And I'm just gonna take it and just apply it to my face, and we're just gonna apply it like this and a little bit more. I'm just gonna rub it in. And since that is not really enough, I'm going to take my e.l.f. Poreless Primer, and I'm just going to, take a little bit of this as well. This is a really good primer for pores, which is not what I really have. I just have really dry skin. That's about it for that purpose. And I will be getting a skincare fridge, everybody, because I don't know, I want to see what all the hubba bubba is about, see what the competition basically is. And I don't know, I've always wanted one because I think they're super duper cool. And I'm just gonna rub this primer into my face because we want an even base, because we're not like doing a heavy foundation or anything like that. Here, I'm just gonna rub that in, and once that is enough to rub in for me purposely, I am going to take my, oh my god, I'm going to take my CoverGirl Smooches BB Cream. This is good for a no makeup look. This is just going to give your face a little bit of a tint and just super duper great to apply if you just want a light coverage. And I am going to find a little spongy poo to apply it with. I mean, I guess I could just use the same one that I have. Alright, I'm just going to use the same one because I'm not going to look for one. I mean, I have one right here too to use, but I'm just going to use this little one because I do have more, and I should just went over there to get another one. But I'm just going to, I guess, just use this one and apply it, I suppose. But I actually kind of really want to get another one. So hold up, guys. I got two new ones, everybody. so I don't have to use the same one with the foundation that was pretty much already on it. So I'm just going to take my BB cream. I'm just going to put this on the back of my hand. This is great because it has SPF in it. And it's just great for a daily based makeup thing. And I'm just going to apply this to my face like I normally would with any like foundation, like any kind. And you see that this is just a light coverage. Usually for me, I mean, I like my full coverage foundations, but that's not the case for this video. We are just applying BB cream because this is basically a no makeup look, and this is just what I personally will recommend for anybody if you really like natural makeup. So I'm just going to blend this in with just the same sponge. Actually use the other side, and I'm just going to blend this in. It's just going to give like a really soft effect to your face. It's just not really going to do much, but just kind of give an even skin texture to the face. And I'm just going to blend this in. Once that's sort of blended in, I'm just going to take this other one and just kind of blend it. Actually, I'm just going to use the same one because why not? And I'm just going to blend this in with this makeup smear thing. This just kind of gives a little bit of a tint to your face. It doesn't really do much. Usually for like a no makeup look, it is perfect because it is just perfect for that kind of look. And now that we're done with that, I'm going to take this other one that I have, and I'm just going to take this other one that I have, and I'm just going to wipe off my hand. I have this one from the Dollar Tree. It's just a BB cream as well. There's no special science to it. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this and just apply this to my face as well. And I'm just going to blend this in as well. I'm just going to blend this, and we're pretty much done with the face. I'm just going to take this one that I have. I'm just going to take the same one and just blend it. This doesn't give any color really, it just kind of gives you an evenness to the face and just kind of make your skin look, I don't know, the same kind of color. Where it just, my hand is getting already sore from applying that. But we're still going to do a little bit of concealer, and we're just going to like kind of blend that out with like a little tiny little sponge. Just make sure that this is all blended in, so you don't have any harsh makeup lines. Alright, now that we're done with the face part, I'm just going to take a little bit of a concealer. I'm actually going to take a little bit of this CC cream that I have as well. This is good for those type of looks too, and I'm just going to wipe off whatever was on my hand. I'm just going to apply this actually just with my finger. And I'm gonna wipe this off. Trust me, you want to do that. And I'm gonna take the other side of this and just kind of blend this in and kind of go at it on my face. Kind of use this as a little bit of a tinted thing as well. Alright, now that we're done with that, I'm going to apply a little bit of a concealer. I'm just going to take a little bit of concealer and just kind of just put it underneath my eyes a little bit, and that's pretty much it for that. I'm going to take a little sponge and kind of blend that in a little bit, because you really want to blend this out. Actually, you don't want any harsh lines with this. And I need a little bit more on this side, and then this side as well. And I'm gonna take actually no, we're not gonna use that. Can you actually use these for that? I don't know, I'm wondering. Like, maybe no. Okay. I'm actually just going to take my beauty blender and just kind of blend that out, this concealer, because it's way better if I blend this out with my beauty blender. Once I'm done with my concealer, I'm going to take a powder, actually, and then just slightly powder my face to just give my evenness to my skin and just kind of make it look like, it just makes it look natural and just easy to apply with. I'm actually going to take a different brush. Alright, once I'm done powdering, it just kind of looks like a little bit of a effect on your face. It doesn't look so, like, cakey. It just looks normal. And now we are just going to apply a tiny bit of bronzer. We're not going to use a whole lot of bronzer because this is a natural look. You just don't want a whole lot. It's just like a light dust of it. Actually, change of plans. I'm going to use my Physicians Formula bronzer, and I'm just going to really tap that off and only like apply the smallest amount of it. And this bronzer literally smells so good. I'm talking, it smells like coconuts, and it just smells fantastic. And I'm just going to apply a little bit of it to my face to make me look, I don't know, a little bit glowy, I should say. And now I'm going to take just a tiny bit of my Hoola by Benefit bronzer. I'm going to like literally take like the tiniest bit of it and just kind of go over with it. And that's basically it for bronzing. I usually put on a little bit more than this, but since this is a natural look, I'm just going to do a light dust, which is what I did, and it just looks a little bit. And now we're just going to apply a tiny bit of blush, and these are like my two favorite bronzers in the entire world. And now we are just going to apply a tiny bit of blush. I'm just going to take my LA Colors blush. This is really super bright, so you only need like a little bit of it. And this is a very bright blush. I'm talking very bright. Bright even than like my other blushes. And now I'm going to take a little bit of this LA Colors one in Mink. I believe that is called, because I apply way more blush than that. And that's basically it for blush. It just kind of gives your cheeks a little bit of a, just a little bit, and then I'm just going to apply a little on my nose to give it, I don't know, a little bit of color. And now that we're done with that, and now we're just going to move on to my eyebrows. Now I usually do a lot more for my eyebrows, like I do a lot for my eyebrows. We're just going to slightly fill them in. I'm just going to use this thing today. I'm not going to use my, what I normally use on my eyebrows, which is usually my Anastasia thing. We are just going to slightly, just ever so slightly fill these in. Just like, so you have natural looking eyebrows. This is a little bit hairs. And that's basically it. It's just very light, very simple. And now I'm just going to set those with a little bit of brow gel. I'm just going to use this one that I have, and I'm just going to fill them in just a slight bit. And that's basically it for eyebrows. Now we're going to move on to eyes. Now eyes are just going to be super duper natural. There's not going to be much going on with the eyes. It's going to be super natural. But first I'm going to prime my eyes like I usually do. And I'm going to take my, I'm going to take my Believe Beauty, what is this called? Eyeshadow primer. I'm going to take this today, and I'm going to just apply this to my eyelid, because we don't want our eyeshadows creasing, which is like the worst thing in the world, is when they crease. And now I'm just going to blend that in with my finger. Guys, I'm literally so excited to get my skincare fridge. You have no idea. Now, once that is blended in, I'm going to put a little bit of powder over this, because I usually like to put a little bit of powder over on my eyelids, so it just looks like it's just, I don't know, it's just makes it look like it just looks better. And I'm just going to apply this with a little eyeshadow brush that I normally use, which is just this super cute unicorn brush that I love. Alright, now that my eyes are set, we're going to move on to the eyes. The eyes are going to be super duper natural. There's not going to be too much going on with the eyes. Usually with my eyes, I like a lot. So we're just going to stick to a very natural looking eye, basically. Because this is a super natural look. I don't want to go too crazy, and it's just going to look perfect. So, I'm just going to start off with this little sponge brush. I don't know where this is from, but it's from something. And I'm going to take a little, I don't know. I have so many eyeshadows, it's ridiculous. I'm just going to take a little bit of this white one and just slightly apply this to my eyelid a little bit. And just kind of blend that a little bit. I'm not actually taking that for this look. I'm going to take a little bit of this palette that I don't know where I got. I'm going to take this light pink color. I'm going to just put this, pack this onto this. And I'm going to take a little bit of that silver one. And just slightly apply this to my eye. I actually have little ones that might work better for this look, which I gotta find them. This one, probably. I have these little ones that. Oh! I am so sorry, guys. Okay. I got it. I'm going to use these little applicators. I don't know where they're from. Don't quote me on where they're from. I'm just going to take, like, again, a little bit of this color and a little bit and a slightly bit of that brown. Actually, screw that. I'm going to take my eyeshadow brush and I'm going to just slightly apply a little bit of these colors. Oh, that one has a lot of eyeshadow. Oh, okay, we're not going to use that one. This purple is actually really nice. This like light purple, I actually really like it. This is a little LA Colors single eyeshadow. I don't know what it's called, it just has a number on it. I don't know what it's actually called because it just has a number on it. And now I'm going to take my Juicy palette. I'm going to take the super light, I don't know what this shade is, but like a tiny, tiny bit of it. This isn't really working, and I just really want to use that one. You know what? Screwed I am. I really don't care, so. There's even another color on this palette. It's my helpful brush. I'm getting product litter everywhere. Turn up the music on, turn up the music on me. There's a little bit of purple in this, but it should be fine. You can't even really tell that I'm wearing eyeshadow, which is always good. Okay, basically the eyes are basically done. And the eyes are just very super duper natural, which I super duper love. And I'm just gonna brush the flyaways away, and